Alright, my CPU is back to 100%. We are back. We're gonna get ads. I'm really sorry. I can't fix it. Or make it stop. Hi. But why was it fine and now it's not? I don't understand. I'm turning off our task list. No one has been using it anyway. I'm just trying to see whatever might be like eating browser source. I don't know. Sorry for ads. It doesn't matter what browser I use. It uses a lot of CPU. And unfortunately, Chrome is the only one that works with closed captions. So I could get rid of Chrome, but then we won't have captions. I mean, like, you know, we have stuff. I don't even know if you guys notice things, like if you do a lot of emotes, right? They appear on the screen. That's a browser source. I could get rid of it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. OBS is only using 13%. Google's now using, like, Chrome is using 20%. My issue is, and I don't know how to make this stop, this new program that I need in order to use my camera as my phone as a camera. Every time I open OBS, it opens that program, and I don't want it to. I only want it to open when I want it to open. Thanks for sitting through ads again. Sorry. Alright, I ended the task, at least. I don't know how to make it not... Evidently, the company that took it over, I guess, is a British company. Is it 825 over there? Allison, Georgina? I swear, every time that I go to work on her, something happens. Okay. Because I'm not sending them an email about this. I would rather talk to a person about it, you know? And they're like, it's actually really nice. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. GMT. And I'm like... And then it says the time currently is 8:24. I'm like, how about that? Isn't that nice having the thing right there? Anywho. Anywho. My goodness. So, I was trying to tell you all that I called the company that makes the paint by number kit that I have lost the paint to. Because I figure if I ask for paint, I'm going to find the paint, right? Like if I'm like, hey, can you send me some? As soon as I do that, I'll find it. And I called the company, and y'all, they don't make it anymore. Like, that company evidently sold that portion of their company to someone else. Which was a bummer. But the person was so nice, and they were like, I have, like, the color codes, like, the color cards. So, like, you can try and, like, match the paint to, like, you know, one at a store. All right. And then they gave me the phone number for the new company to be like, you know, give them a call basically, and see if they can't do it. She's like, you know, they might not be like ready to do customer support and things like that just yet, like to refill or like to fill orders and requests for customer support. She's like, but because evidently they're still transferring product over there to them. She's like, but you can give them a call, and like gave me their phone number. But yeah, she just like gave me, this is like the color card. It's like hand done. Look at that. It's hand painted. Anyway, I thought that was really nice. I have something here that I'm excited to open. And it kind of goes with our Elphaba today. In the sense that it is small, green, and cute. Shall we open it? So, my lovely friend Rochella, just like how Doc did his Glooby back there. Boop. Right, there's Glooby. And that was like a thing that you had to pledge. And then if a certain number of people pledged, then the item got made. Well, Shella did a goblin because her community is the goblins, and I was like, well, I have to. And it just got here, evidently in a cutie little bag. And it literally got here right as I went live, and I'm like, okay. Wait. Oh my god. He's really sturdy. He's like really firm. He has a knife. So he can stabby stab. But he also has a little shell because her name is Shella. So he can also hold a little shell. And the shell is cute because it can actually be held in both of his little hands. Okay. Yeah, he's stuffed really well. This is Makership. Isn't it cute? I was like, well, perfect timing for it to get here. Your plushie had a long journey and shipping may have altered its shape. Once opened, generously massage and stretch your plushie to correctly position its stuffing. So many people are making little things for their goblin. Like either outfits or hats, and he's got little Velcro hands so he can hold things, like his little knife. And I just... yeah, he's gonna need some clothes. Oh yeah, you could probably... his little hands... yeah. Oh. I'm really impressed. Here, I give your face a little squishing. He's so cute. Alright, you want to sit there while we make Elphaba? Here, you can hold your knife. And you can hold your shell. How do you want to hold your shell like that? Okay. He deserves to be warm, yeah. I think a little beanie would be really cute. Like, I think a little crochet beanie. Yeah, this is cute too. His little tag. Right? So, the campaign was in August. And then it says here, 425 made. That's awesome. Okay, little buddy. Stabby, stabby. I can't help but think of it as Sillykins because she uses the stabby one all the time. Stab is up there in my used emotes. Like, in my recently used ones, or like my most frequently used ones. That one's up there for me too. It works so well for so many things. You know? Okay. Okay. But yeah, Elphaba and Goblin. Oh my gosh, all this fuzz. How cute would it be if one day our community got big enough that we could make a Norman plushie? We're definitely not big enough yet, but how fun would that be? That would be so fun. And a little penny to go with him. I love that. So I had started doing a time-lapse video when I was working on Elphaba before, so that I could post it, because I'm trying to think about content, you know? And of course, y'all, everything that I need, I can't find anymore. So I don't know where my other phone stand is. I have one that I can use, but I don't know. Clefairy! My balls! My balls! I shouted it. Hi, Angela. How are you? Angela, I haven't heard back from Woobles yet. And my brain says that they hate me. And that they don't... They thought that my application was bad. You have a dumb cough? That's rude. Have you told it that it's dumb? And that it should go away? Because I'll tell it. Hey, cough, you're dumb. Go away. I fixed it. Well, I guess GG's to everyone except me, who didn't get that. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I should have applied to be a designer instead of a tester, because I feel like they probably have like 1 million people applying to be a tester. And probably not many for designing. But yeah, cough, square up. Well, I don't know if I can or should apply for both. I had mentioned in my message that I would like to be both. Either or. So I didn't want to be like that person. You know? Son of a gun, I did that wrong. I was like, those are really big hands for her. Because it wasn't that. It was 2 rounds. Megan, read the pattern. Read it. I guess I just don't want to be like, oh, this girl. She's like trying to, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I feel like it's wrong either way. Eight stops away? Heck yes. Exciting. Okay. Should we do that? I mean, I would just send, like, probably the same... Well, do you think that I should make a new video? Or just send the same one? Ooh, yes! I love that. Got there early.
Found my people.
Not that Sherry. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Yeah. Hi there. Welcome. How are you? There we go. I'm doing all right, thanks. I'm gonna need a stitch marker. There's a part of me that would be like nervous to design for like a major company, you know? It's a lot of pressure. I remember years ago when I had been like wedding dress shopping, right? And we were at David's Bridal. And I am still to this day a very amateur sewer, very amateur seamstress. And my mom was like, oh, look, they're hiring seamstresses. You should totally apply. And I'm like, Mom, no. It's like, first of all, talk about pressure. I was like, the last thing I would want to do is to ruin someone's wedding dress. No. I mean, I guess I technically know who the person is now with the company, but Angela's the one who's friends with them. Like, I know who they are, and we've talked, and we've all talked about, like, streaming crafts together. But, like, I don't know them. Know them, you know? It's interesting because I always thought that their, like, designers were, like, one person. Like, it was one person. I didn't know that they had, like, a team of designers. Because the patterns are all very similar. And I think that's where my nerves come in. Is, like, would I even be able to design in their... I guess... style? Because, like, that's part of it, is that you would have to design in their style. Yeah. But still, that would be, like, the thing that I would be most nervous about if they were like, yeah, why don't you design for us? I'd be like, okay. I'm just trying to figure out if I should send a second application for the second position. Like, make a new video and, like, pictures and all that. No, Belzy. Nope. It's kind of why I'm trying to figure out if I should, I guess, apply for, like, a different position as well, just in case, because I feel like tester positions, they probably have a lot of applications for. Morning, Emily. Not me getting the green yarn. Yeah. No, I know that it could take time. I guess I'm trying to tell myself that I'm trying to psych myself up to be like, yeah, I could apply for that other position and do it. Ooh, hot chocolate. Oh no. Oh no, Curious. I'm so sorry. I hate that. It does look like a little Christmas light. It is a hand. Hey, I'm not the one who decided to start trying to hire people in holiday season. If they decided that this was the time to do it, But no, you're all right. It's hard. It's hard when, oops, when your brain is a bully. And it's like they just didn't like you, you know? Hi, Silly. Silly. My goblin child arrived. Boop. No, but my brain is like, it's because they They saw your application and they were like, ew. You know? That's just how anxiety be. It is like the same color as the yarn, I know. Oops. Yeah. Oh, so I called the paint people and they were like, hey, sorry, we can't really help you, which was a bummer. But I also called my allergist and they were like, yeah, the doctor thinks that you can stop taking all the Zyrtec. Which is very scary. But also, I shouldn't need to be taking 2 Zyrtec every day for forever, you know? Like, that's not normal. And they were like, you know, he said that you can stop taking it. And if, like, things get worse or things come back, you know, give us a call. So, I'm going to decrease it. I'm not going to just, like, cold turkey it because I feel like my body would just be like, what is happening? So we're going to... I don't have to because Zyrtec's not a medication that you need to come off or go on to slowly. But the plan is, like, I am the biggest champion of tapering medication. So I'm like, I feel like I will start by, like, taking half a dose in the morning and the normal dose at night. And do that for, like, a week. And then I'll take, like, half a dose in the morning and half a dose at night. Even though it's a 24-hour medication, I understand how it works. I do. But that way it would, you know, whatever. And then, you know, I was taking, like, a Claritin for a while, like, 1 a day, just because I have pets and I have allergies and I have things like that. So if I have to take 1 a day just because of regular allergy stuff, then that's fine. That's whatever. It's just the 2 every day and the Pepsid. I actually stopped taking the Pepsid because that's like a booster, if you will, to the antihistamine. So I've stopped taking that. So, like, that's like the first taper, if you will, is like, let me just, like, stop doing that, and then I'll go from there. So the waiting is hard and agonizing, yeah. Yeah. No, I think what's hard, Kit Kat, about, yeah, okay, distracting yourself is a really great idea, to not be thinking about the job application. My distraction is crafting. My application is also crafting. So you would think, oh yeah, this is a great distraction. Instead, I'm like, I should check my email again. I think it's about time that I checked my email for the 13th time today. It was really funny, though, because the nurse who called was like, I would probably taper off for it. I would probably taper off of it, too. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I have been doing different crafts. I don't always crochet. Gasp, I know. vet's calling me. That's the last phone call I was waiting for. Hold, please. Hello? Hi. I'm try and fix that itch cycle. So maybe doing something like that might help too if I can't, if I have to run out or whatever. Just stick that on him. Okay. All right. Does it have to be name brand Benadryl or okay? Any Yeah, that'd be great. I'm I'm like I don't even know how to Google that. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. I lost you partway through. I'm so sorry. I'm so. Yeah, if you could do it one more time, that would be great. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. I got it that time. I got after the H for Henry, I started writing Henry, and I was like, no, Megan, that's the wrong. Don't write that part down. And that's where then I all of a sudden I was like, wait, there's M, and I don't remember what was in between the H and the M. So okay. Okay, perfect. I will get him started on that. Okay, sounds good. You too. Bye. So that was the last phone call that I was waiting on. And that is about trying patch on Benadryl for his allergies because Zyrtec isn't working, hydroxyzine didn't do anything, and I was like, I just want to know if that's an option, how much, dosing, all of that. Yeah, I realized once the initial like, hi, this is so-and-so from so-and-so's vet office, all that we were talking about was allergy meds. So like there wasn't anything that like chat couldn't hear. And I asked, I said, does it have to be name brand? Can it be generic? And he was like, no, it can. He goes, you don't have to get name brand Benadryl. He goes, just make sure that the active ingredient is diphenhydramine. My captions got it. And I was like, okay, like I literally wrote down, you can see active ingredient, and I paused and I didn't say anything, and he goes, do you want me to spell that for you? And I was like, could you please? And so he starts and he's like, D as in David, I, P as in, P, H as in Henry. And I don't know why, when he said H as in Henry, because the next letter is an E, I started writing Henry. And my ADHD brain stopped listening to the letters he was saying. So I missed the HYDRA. I came back to at M. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I honestly, I blacked out basically. I'm like, I lost you. And he wasn't going quick or anything. I'm like, I'm really sorry, but I lost you. I'm like, I was writing and I heard you say the H as in Henry, and I started writing Henry, and he just started cracking up. And he's like, no worries. He's like, it's a long one. He goes, do you want me to do it again? And I was like, would you mind? And he's like laughing, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that like I just squirreled out and just didn't. It was so ADHD because I came back to like I zoned out for a moment, and I came back and I was like, he's still telling me letters and I don't know what any of them are. And I couldn't even begin to guess what they were. So yeah, he read them all again. And I was like, thank you. And like the whole time I'm giggling and now he's giggling. And like literally I'm like, thank you again, you know, and he's like, no problem. And like you can hear it in his voice, like he's trying not to laugh. And so I just start laughing and he just starts laughing and he's like, have a good day. It's like, thanks. Thank you. I was actively listening to someone, looking at them, and then suddenly do not hear what they are saying and have to ask them to repeat it. Yes. I have done that with James before. Sometimes I feel really bad because James will do it and he'll be like talking about technical stuff. And so I'm actively listening. I am hearing the words, but I do not understand what the words mean. And therefore my brain just starts to like drift. And it all of a sudden starts sounding like the adults in a Charlie Brown, you know, and I'm like, I know you're saying words. I hear you saying words. They don't mean anything. They're just rattling around up there. Just, you know, like marbles in a tin can. I stop hearing in general and I tune back in afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, my brain was like, you have to keep writing letters, and I just I was like, maybe I can figure it out or make it up. And sure, you know, honestly, I could have just looked up active ingredient in Benadryl and been fine. But I could tell that he could tell that I was like, I was confused. He's one of the receptionists. His name is Bob, and he's like the nicest guy ever. He's just like always so nice. I've talked to him about all of my pets and their issues. Error 404 when people are talking. Like, I know that there are words and I can hear them, but my brain is refusing to compute it. Yeah. Have a good night, Mia. Thanks for being here. Honestly, Mouse, it was this. I was just sitting there and I was like, I have that problem sometimes at doctor's offices too, when they start getting all like technical about things, and I'm like desperately trying to comprehend and understand and listen, and I'm like, you lost me. Which is why having like, a lot of times I'll record doctor's appointments so that way I can listen to them back. Because then I like take it in, especially at like a doctor's office where you're trying to remember all the things that you have to ask, and you're trying to remember like, oh, make sure, especially because I've been seeing so many specialists, like make sure that you tell them all the things, make sure that you, and your brain just after a while is so focused on like, don't forget to tell them this, don't forget to ask them this, that you've forgotten everything that they've said. Antisocial Dee Dee, welcome in. With pictures of cats. Oh my gosh, I love that, Sharn. Like, so much. Hi, Jamie, welcome in. I love your emotes. How are you? How was your stream today? What were you up to? Did I? Oh, I put that on the wrong side. Welcome in, Raiders. We were just, I had peak ADHD moment right now, live on stream while I was talking to the receptionist at my vet's office. So we were just, you know, chatting about...
I found my people.
The brain, like, listening, but not comprehending what people are saying, you know? Thank you for those follows. Welcome in. Elphaba, immediate follow. What if I told you that I have Glinda to make, too? What if I told you I also have Glinda? I found my people, yeah. They're kits from Five Below. I am excited for the movie. I'm excited for the music. If that, like, I don't know if that makes sense. You did some crocheting, you're new to it, but you're obsessed? Oh my gosh, no, I love that. That's so exciting. What were you crocheting? But welcome. Oh my gosh, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Megan, because you're new. I am a neurodivergent variety crafter here on Twitch. I'm usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting here, but I do other crafts. Like the other day, yesterday, we were doing miniatures, little resin minis. And diamond dots have been of particular interest lately because shiny. Yeah, there's lots of animals here, so if you like animals, you're in the right spot. I have a Dalmatian and 3 cats. So it is always just a little bit chaotic. It's always crafty and cozy. But welcome in. Oh, goodness. Black yarn slip stitches. How you vex me. There we go. You're excited for the movie too? Because it's sparkly. It's sparkly cross-stitch. You finished an axolotl and a gummy bear. I can't stop crocheting and buying yarn. You'll soon find that buying yarn and buying patterns and actually using them in crocheting are all different hobbies. This is okay. This is normal. Don't be afraid. You're for sure in the right place. Hi, Half to Happy. How are you? I bought so many patterns. I have so many. It would require a lifetime just to complete the ones that I already have. And then I still buy more. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be here lurking. Of course. Thank you so much for coming in with a raid. I stream Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern. It's currently 4 o'clock. So you are always welcome to come back. We are very lurker friendly here. We have a lot of people who work lurk or who body double. And you are, of course, welcome to do the same. I did add an extra stitch. One of us. One of us. We are a little bit of a hoarding. Yeah. Yeah. My issue is black yarn and all the little tails here that I'm trying to work over. All right, we're gonna trim this short. Oh, let me make you a raid star. Hello, Megan, focus. We have a jar of stars here. And my jar of stars is full of raids and resubs for the year. So anytime someone raids, they get a gold star. And anytime that you subscribe or resub, you get to pick what color star you would like to be. So let me anti-social. And we shall fold you up and stick you in my jar. Tracker says your goblin's out for delivery. Silly, he's so stocky and sturdy. He's like, he's got... He's got some heft to him. I have to make my way through a few before I'm allowed to open Etsy again. Yeah. I mean, not to like tempt you, but there are other websites besides Etsy. You know. Like, there it is. My mod's got it. I hope that your goblin gets there to you. I'm gonna have to make this little goblin a hat or a bow or something for his little noggin there. There are places that you can find free patterns too. Hello. Oh, if you haven't signed up for Ravelry yet, do it. There is your raid star. Thank you again. You are now in my jar. Yeah, if you're not already here, you need to be. Boop. Yeah, I do have patterns. But Ravelry is a great like resource for finding and keeping track of patterns, designers, things like that. I've actually been slowly uploading my stuff over there as well. Okay, where... Okay, there's nothing wrong there. It's the... Okay. I have discovered Ravelry. It is free. Yep. Okay. Okay, wait. Close Ravelry, Megan. Stop it. Don't look. You know what I should have done when you guys raided in? I should have played the raid video for you all. Anytime that we get a raid from someone brand new, I love to play a little raid clip. Gives you a little taste of the silly shenanigans and crafty chaos that you can expect hanging out here. So I think we'll go ahead and play that real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll keep working on Elphaba here. She's gonna get done today. I'm determined. Okay, I'll be right back. Say hi. Hi, I'm Megan, and welcome to my stream. We have cats in hats. Dear diary. Dear diary. I dressed as an orange for you. It worked. You're so cute. I can't. I love your face. Nailed it first try. And welcome to my birthday stream.
Less than 3,333,333,333,333. Love my family at the moat.
Artemis is staring into your soul right now. Y'all, look it. You're getting so much maple silliness. Oh, you like the lesbian? Enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you hit that follow button. So, raiders and friends of the moat, I have a question, and that is, are you ready for some shenanigans? /in chat if you are. I'm so sparkly! I'm so sparkly. Alright, raiders and moat friends, if you are here and ready for shenanigans, please feel free to spam the ready emote. It is an emote if you are a follower, so you will have access to it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 5, 6. All right. Whatever the issue was before, it's better now. At least with Elphaba's arm. The rest of the issues are, you know, I make no promises about any of them. We're gonna work on our give back blanket tomorrow, which will be fun. I need to figure out how to either use like a P.O. box, like a virtual one that doesn't cost me an arm and a leg, but I'm closing the P.O. box this year. I can't afford to keep it open, unfortunately. So we're not getting any more squares really either, so bummer. Need to raid and run. It's late here. Gotta get ready for bed. No worries at all. Thank you again so much for bringing your community over and trusting them here with me. It means so much. I hope that you have a really good night. We are actually about to have ads because my stream crashed earlier, which means that my ads are not on the hour, which is a little annoying. So we will play some words on stream. Take a quick stretch break. Go get your snacks, your drinks, your water. Take your meds, move your laundry if you've forgotten about it, and we'll be back. We'll finish up Elfie's arm, and then it's on to her hair and her hat, and then she's done. So I'll see you all in a few minutes. Whoosh. Nicely done, chat. I don't even know what that first one was. It was ridiculous. That's what. Thank you for waiting through ads. Much appreciated. Hello, little miss. Did you know that your dad was coming? So you had to come up and say hello? Hello. You sweet baby? Yeah? Hi, James. You gonna sit right there? That's a good spot. Hi. You're not allowed to see what I'm doing, chat. I'm sorry. Girl! What are you doing? Like, you can sit here with... Okay. Clearly, you can't sit here with me. You can't sit with us. You don't even go here. Look, I'm gonna fix this chair so that you can sit with me. And then you're gonna leave. Come here. Come sit. Come on. There's a good girl. Now sit here. You stay right here. Nope, you stay. Nope, keep. No, ma'am. No. You stay right there. Hi. There's a good girl. Ugh, she feels so much healthier, which is such a weird thing to say. But, like, she's not... she's not... she's not bony anymore. Ma'am. Patch? No! Oh my gosh! I'm gonna sell you for a box of cookies! The vet was like, giving him Benadryl might make him sedated or feel tired, and I'm like, sounds like a good time to me. Ma'am. Ma'am. No. No! Artifice! No. You know, Dalmatians are very soft. I will give Cruella that. They shed so much, chat. She would have had a coat that shed on everything. Like, I hope that she had a lot of lint rollers. Artemis, peaches of all trades. Patch, stop! Hello. Your tummy fur's coming back. You're gonna leave now? Oh, you want to sit behind me? You can sit behind. No, you're gonna leave. She just had to annoy me a bunch. I love her. Yeah. Emotes moving to the beat of your music. Amazing. James, are you there still? Probably not. He comes in and then he leaves. What a punk. What a punk. I'm allowed to say that. It's my husband. James. Oh. Hi. I had called for you like 2 minutes ago. No, you don't get the S at the end of your name if you're ignoring me. It gets revoked. I can giveth and I can taketh. I talked to the vet, and they said that we can try him on Benadryl, but that it might make him sleepy. And part of me said that sounds like a good time, because he's being a whiny little brat right now. And it was funny because they were like, you'd want to start him on like a lower dose. And then like increase. And you know what a lower dose was? Megan's like, don't threaten me with a good time. I'm like, listen, do you not hear him in the background? How are you, Shiz? But yeah, they want to start him at 75 milligrams twice a day. And they said eventually get him up to 75. Twice a day. And I was like, if we want to start him slow, I said, would it make sense to give him 25 twice a day for like a little while? And I was like, or is that just not gonna... He's like, it probably won't even touch him because of his weight. And I was like, no, that makes sense. And he was like, yeah, you know, because I mentioned how if I can't keep an eye on him, he's chewing his feet at this point. And I was like, and I can't keep an eye on him at all times. And he's like, yeah. Well, you also don't want to, like, have him in an e-collar all the time. And I stopped for a minute and I was like... Maybe I get a cone for when I am feeding the cats or out of the house or whatever. No, well, it would be 2 pills because it comes in 25 milligram tablets. So it would be 2 pills in the morning and 2 at night. No, 2 in the morning and 2 at night. They're 25 milligram tablets, he said. Yeah. But part of me is like, maybe I try putting a cone on him. Elfie's looking so cute! Yeah, hold on, we're gonna put her like that so that we don't see her hair. So small. We're actually about to start her hair, which is very exciting. James must be on some kind of crazy delay. Because, like, I'm having whole conversations and he's, like, not answering. back to her actor. She is. She's Cynthia right now. James, did you not hear that they don't want to start him off on the full dose? They want to see how he does. If it makes him too drowsy or if it sedates him too much. Bald. So we're starting with 2 tablets, which is 50 milligrams. And then we would go up to 75 if he tolerates 50 well. And then I had a whole conversation about wearing the cone of shame that you did just evidently Texas took away. No, it would be 3 pills, baby. If each pill is 25 milligrams, 25, 50, 75. So if he was taking 50, that's 2 pills. If he's taking 75, that's 3 pills. No halves. No halves involved at all. Ever. Bless his heart. Yeah, Petrichor, Benadryl doesn't make me sleepy. It makes me zoom too. So... Listen, there was a period of time where James was giving Patch the wrong dose of medication because he evidently can't do math. Oh man, you're right. For the Moat family's sake, I hope it doesn't make Patch zoomy. If it makes him zoomy, even if it makes him stop itching, I'm taking him off of it. Nope. You can itch and be slow versus not itch and be fast. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I made a mistake somewhere. This man is training to be, he's training to fly planes, yeah. I mean, he won't be the pilot, but still, yikes. Doesn't know how many tablets to make 75 milligrams. We're doomed. I'm gonna scream. Please hold, I need to count. I hate black yarn. One, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Could just be that I missed an increase somewhere. How did I miss an increase? Artie, baby, licking your empty bowl isn't... Okay. Hey. Oh, I need noise canceling headphones so badly. Ones that don't need to be charged. That's always my issue. The only way they can cancel noise is by charging. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go grab headphones real quick. I can't handle this. I am overstimulated to the max. Hey, stop. She's literally sitting there licking her empty bowl. Ma'am, it's empty. I understand you would like more. You cannot have any. I'll be right back. Don't yell at me. Like, her bowl is just slobbered in. So curious, I have a knockoff brand of loops because I can't afford actual loops. I have a knockoff one. The issue with loops and knockoff ones and things like that is that they don't fully block sound. They allow certain sounds to still come through. This way you can have conversations and you can have, you know, whatever. So unfortunately, the sounds that still come through include Patch crying in the other room, which is not as big of a problem. It's fine. These guys are great. They have like a little doodad and I can plug them right into my speakers. Where... They have like a little... This guy. Could you get on? Thank you. This guy goes into your ear like that. It does a very nice job of muffling. Yeah, the way that I think of loops is... Hello. Why? There you go. They're noise dampeners. They're not noise cancelers. So they definitely help when there's like overstimulating repetitive sounds that they can drown out. But for whatever reason, like I said, they do not block all sounds. Which is good when you want to be able to hear things. But it's annoying when you don't want to hear things. It's a heavier level of blocking. They make your own sounds louder, like swallowing and breathing. Yeah. I get that. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, doesn't help when you're giving yourself misophonia. That does not help. In the next round, we will make the strands. She's back! Oh good, she's on her bed. Wow, this is long. Is that what it looks like on the box? I love it. I thought they were shorter. I lost my Elphie box. There it is. Honestly, that would make sense because he is crying. So yeah. Like, it's that high-pitched, like, sound instead of, like, a growl or a bark. Oh, good. It still comes through these, too. His crying. James, can you please tell him to shut the heck up? So her hair's almost like curly in this. So I'm wondering, because I'm just supposed to make single crochets into it. He thinks he's funny. He thinks he's got jokes. It is meant to be her braids from the film version. Again, it's a kit from Five Below, so... I mean, there's a part of me that wants to do her hair different. But... doesn't look bad. Oh my gosh, her hair is going to take 16 years to do. 'Cause it's black. And it's working into the chains. Ugh. Black yarn is so fun. This is like really good quality black yarn too. Like it is jet black. Where some gets kind of like blue. I kind of want to do these different. All different size ear thingies, yeah. No, because they wouldn't necessarily work for everyone. Everybody is different. Okay. I'm gonna shock everyone. AKA, no one's gonna be surprised. We're gonna make the hat real quick. And then I might try and do her hair differently. Because this looks really chunky. I know. Shocking. Changing the pattern, you? I know. It just... So let's do the hat. That way we make sure we have enough yarn before we start messing with anything else. And then we might do like micro braids by just doing chains out of her head. I'm so shocked. I know. Who is she? Changing the pattern? I think you all would be more shocked if I didn't change the pattern. Like, I think you might all worry about me a little bit more if I didn't change it. Honestly, yeah. Thanks for the lurk. So I think I had mentioned this before. In the past, in December, we have been part of Tony's St. Jude charity event. And she's not doing it this year, but I still want to fundraise. So I think that we'll try and do some fun fundraising. Oh my goodness! Sharps! Hi, how are you? How was your stream? Welcome in, Liz, K-pop, Bex. I am certain Zarkan. Hello. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. I was literally just talking about some charity stream ideas for next month. So, you've come in at a good time. We are working right now on a crochet Elphaba kit that I got. Actually, believe it or not, from Five Below. And I kind of wanted to see how the kit worked up. And it's really super cute. So this is the kit. Here's our Elfie so far. And we're making her hat right now because I wasn't really a fan of how they did her braids. And so I think I'm going to do them differently. Yeah, and look, they have Linda too. But yeah, Five Below, and the kit's really good. It's really good. At the Christmas Stitch one, I saw that too. I almost bought that one. I do have a regular Stitch one. The pattern so far, and again, I don't know if the Stitch one is the same as this. This pattern, though, the hardest part of it is just working with black yarn. But that's going to be regardless of what you're making. Black yarn is really difficult to see your stitches, and it can be kind of frustrating. But other than that, the kit's been really well written, and for $5, it came with the hook, it came with everything. What were you doing today, Sharps? It's good to see you. Welcome in, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know me, sorry. My name is Megan, and I am a neurodivergent variety crafter here on Twitch. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting, but we do other crafts like miniatures and diamond dotting, and honestly, just kind of whatever sparks joy. So, like tomorrow we're working on our Give Back blanket project, which is a pretty cool project if I do say so myself. I crochet together blankets that out of squares that members of the community have crocheted or knit or done whatever with. And then I assemble them into blankets and then we donate them. So, oh my goodness, my pen. 7th birthday Pokemon theme. Oh, heck yes. That is a great theme. I didn't know you had a 7-year-old. Happy almost birthday to him. Yeah, it's been a really fun project. We've been doing it for a few years now. He just discovered Pokemon last month. And now he's obsessed. I get that. We do paper stars here, by the way. Anytime that we get a raid or a resub or first time sub, there is a lovely jar of stars that represents basically our year. So all the gold stars are raids and all of the different colors are subs. It didn't take much. Listen, I too love Pokemon. I too love Pokemon. Love the star idea. Yeah, it's fun. It's like a neat... One year I did like paper chains all around my office, which was really fun, but also visually overstimulating after a full year because there were a lot of chains. And so I like doing something to mark, like, I don't know, like here's your raid star, and now you're a part of my jar. You know? Boop. And I like something because it's kind of fun. People get to pick and I write their name on it and then now they're part of my jar. If you need to raid and run, go do any kind of post-stream self-care, please make sure that you do. You're, of course, always welcome to hang out and chat or lurk. We are very lurker-friendly here, so if you are body doubling, if you are... if you're crafting, if anyone here is working on anything, feel free to let me know what you're working on. But yeah, thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you so much.
I found my people.
I am certain. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in officially. We're just a few followers away from 5,100, which is pretty cool. We're like 17 followers away, which is exciting. And, oh, the other thing I should mention, because I always forget, I stream Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern. It's currently 5 o'clock here, just to give you an idea of time zones wherever you're at. Okay. I didn't push my button. Okay, man. Gotta catch 'em all. Oh, Sharps, I don't know if you're still here. I should have asked if he discovered, like, the video game. Did he discover the TV show, the trading cards, or, like, all of it? I don't know if you're still there. Because growing up for me, I watched the TV show and all the other stuff kind of came out after. I feel like every time the cat comes up here, my camera gets moved a little bit. Introduction was Pokemon Go on your phone. That's fun. I love Pokemon Go. Now it's books, movies, TV. Not yet cards and games, but I'm sure that's not far off. Very cool. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways now to get introduced to it, which is pretty cool. One of the things that I am most proud of is that I have a complete collection of the original 151 cards. And, like, it's the original collection. They're all the original cards, not any remakes. Pretty proud of that one. Pokemon is such a fun franchise and fandom. Yeah, I hope he has a great birthday, too. Does he have a favorite Pokemon? Ooh, I should ask that, too. What's everyone's favorite Pokemon? If you're here and you like Pokemon, who's your favorite and why? I love Eevee and the Eeveelutions, but my favorite is Espeon. Snorlax. Farfetch'd. Team Rocket Meowth forever. Team Rocket's Meowth is fun. Jigglypuff. Another Jigglypuff. Togepi. My mom loves Togepi. My dad's favorite is Snorlax and Psyduck. I relate to Psyduck too much now as an adult who has unfortunately had to deal with migraines. So I don't want him around anymore. I love all the ones that are pink or round, like Jigglypuff, Chansey, Clefairy. Wooloo. Oh, I love Wooloo. Yeah. I can't just pick one. No, that's fair. Leafeon. You're a plant human. I love all the Eevees. Psyduck is definitely a favorite. Big thing, I like Psyduck. Yeah. Gotta run, of course. Of course. Thank you again for bringing your community over. I always appreciate having you guys. You're always so sweet. So have a good rest of your time zone, and I hope that the birthday party goes really well. I look forward to seeing pictures from it. Leafeon is your favorite evolution? It used to be Dragonair. Ooh, because I just loved how they looked. Rapidash, because I'm a horse girly. That's fair. And I love Umbreon. Yeah. Definitely up there for you. I love him in the original. Oh, yeah. Him and Misty. That's just, like, top tier. I have... Boop. Hang on. Back here. See, I folded out this thing so that Artie could sit on my lap, and then she didn't. Anyway. I have a little crocheted Espeon. Because my favorite. And then... Ooh, no, she fell! Espeon, no! Okay, I fixed it. And then I had another friend who does clay. And she makes these little dragons, and I thought this one looked like Leafeon. And so I had to have it. And then this one is Espeon. It's got a little marble that it holds. I have those two. And then there's an Eevee right here. Oh, Eevee. And then, no! I also have a little sleepy Eevee with a little pillow. He's got a widow pillow. So yeah. Just a couple of Eevee things. Too cute. I am joining you in the overstimulated by animal cries. Cass is screaming for God's only... Yeah. Please, animals, please. The pillow, I know. I got James... The little pillow ones, they have like a whole variety of them. Like a whole bunch of different Pokemon. So James actually has a Snorlax one in his office. With a little pillow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just making sure that I didn't forget to click that at the end. Also love the mushrooms. That might just be my love of mushrooms showing. That's fair. Also, Sandshrew was a really cute one. How it can like roll up, almost like an armadillo. Tend to like the original state of most Pokemons rather than the evolutions. Yeah, there's a couple of evolutions that I like. Like, again, Eevee is my favorite, and Espeon is my favorite Eevee evolution. Like, when I play the game, my dream team is a team of Eevees. Like, a team of Eevee and evolutions. But... I don't like Sandslash. No, that's fair. I know some people who only like the evolutions too. Like some people don't like Psyduck, but they like Golduck, or they don't like Starmie, or they don't like Staryu, but they like Starmie. So that's the beautiful thing. You don't have to like both. You know, evolutions are perfect. I agree. I have that giant evolution cross stitch to work on, which I have to do at some point. Rapidash is one of the few Pokemon you prefer the evolution to? Yeah. You love Charizard, but he was so difficult in the show. True, Ash's Charizard was something else. He was a brat. Why do all the cats stand on 2 legs by the end? Oh... I can't even begin to tell you how many evolutions of starter Pokemon that I hate. Why do the cats, like you said, go from 4 legs to 2 legs? Like all of them. Litten goes from a cute little kitten to a man cat. Ew. No. I want the kitten. I do not want a whole man in my Pokeball. No, thank you. No to man cats. For real. Ooh. Persian does... Well, you know what? Again, it's the newer ones. It's the newer evolutions. Like, original ones didn't have them go from, like, 4 legs to 2. Like, Glameow and Purugly, which are terrible names, they're cats. But it's like, Chikorita, I feel like, that was like the last gen where they stayed. Like, nope, Chikorita, Bayleaf, and Meganium all make sense. Like, their evolutions all make sense. Mr. Kins and I have talked about this. Ditto, I don't understand how in the original show he can completely change into other things, and the Ditto face showing was actually just a problem that the very specific one had in an episode, and now it's every Ditto. purple cat that's jungly. Oh my gosh, I can picture it. Patch! Lie down. You're fine. Yeah, too many Pokemons are humanoid. Liepard, yes. Honestly, that Pokemon Animal Crossing game, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's cute, but it's horrific. Ooh. Have you not seen it, Smoothie? Would you like to see it? I wish... okay, I don't know how many of you played the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, but the Mystery Dungeon games, you were a person who got transformed into a Pokemon, and you were a Pokemon, and so it made sense. It wasn't weird. You weren't a person in a world of Pokemon, like it was... But this whole Ditto transforming into a person thing... with the weird Ditto face and the weird floppy arms. I don't like it. I don't like the arms. Alright, ads are about to play, so we're going to take a quick break. It's a good chance to get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, or just stand up and take a stretch break. We will be back. We will finish up Elphaba's hat, and then, like I said, I think I might end up doing some, like, chains for her hair, making it almost like micro braids instead of the big ones that they had. I am going to go and try and get the dog to stop this again, and I'll see you all in a few minutes. Thank you for waiting through ads. Nicely done, chat. Thank you all again for sitting through ads. Also, hi, Avocado. It's good to see you. So sorry about them. I did not have any snoozes left. Oops, I shouted. You're okay. Gotta pay the bills, yeah. I mean, honestly, ads are a really good way for me to make sure that I'm stopping every once in a while and taking a stretch. Because in the past, I would just keep crafting for 3 to 4 hours straight. And I wouldn't stop, and I wouldn't stretch. And next thing you know, I would stand up at the end of my stream and I'd be like, oh my god. Everything is all locked up. Everything hurts and feels terrible. And so honestly, the ad breaks, while they're annoying, I truly use them as stretch breaks. Like, I get up, I walk around, as long as there's not a cat on my lap. And, you know, sometimes I refill my water, or I'll go pee, or whatever. And it gets you moving a little bit and not sitting quite the same way that you were. So, it's helpful in that sense. It's a good self-care reminder. It really is, because it's so easy to, like, set a reminder to, like, go off on your phone and to just be like, yeah, okay. Ignore. Speaking of a reminder to go off on your phone, during that stretch break, because I normally try to make sure that my timer doesn't go off during ads, but because the ads are on like a weird time thing this time, because of the stream crashing, the alert to do a point giveaway happened during that stretch break. I was like, dang it. So, for people who haven't been here before in a while, I do a... Oh. Evidently throne is broken. Hello? Boop. Okay. So, we do a giveaway for points. For 2 points throughout stream. And basically, this is a vote for what we do on Friday's stream. And you all get to decide. So, go ahead and type !ticket in chat. It will enter you into the running to win 2 points that you can then put towards any of these five items. And whatever has the most votes at the end of the week is what we do on Friday. So, go on ahead and enter. And we'll do that giveaway in a little bit. And thank you for being here at the end of stream. I normally do point giveaways for people who are here at the very beginning. So first, second, and third get to do points. And they get to put them in different places. But I know because of time zones and jobs and what have you, not everyone's always able to be there at the beginning. So doing it randomly later on in stream just says, hey, thanks for being here. Ugh, there we go. Come on, Yarn. We're starting to get the wavy effect on the hat, which is how they designed it. But it's fiddly. Migraines are stupid. I agree. She's looking so cute. But we're not done yet. This has gotta get more ruffly. We'll probably pull the winner as soon as I finish this round. So you'll have a couple of minutes because this is gonna be 72 stitches this round. Go ahead and do exclamation point ticket if you would like to enter to win 2 points to put towards our craft on Friday. These rounds go on forever. It's not even the last one. Oh, but look at, her arm. It's fine. Don't worry. Okay, last call to enter the ticket giveaway. I will be pulling the winner here. Oh, but look at how good it looks with the ruffle. I have 2 more rounds to go. That feels really big. I don't know if if it needs 2 more. Maybe we'll do 1 and see how it feels. Alright, last call. Exclamation points. Ticket. Yeah, I'm looking at Cynthia's hat. It's not... We'll do 1 more round. Alright. The winner is K-pop. K-pop fan. Where would you like your 2 points to go? The yellow cardigan is a crochet cardigan that I am working on. The gnome diamond dot is a fall gnome diamond dot. The cat couch is a cat couch I'm making for my cat that is crocheted. Mermaid cross stitch is a mermaid cross stitch. And then a game. So let me know where you'd like your points to go. Oh, a lick a tongue. K-pop fan? Are you here still? So many choices. I'm gonna go with the cat couch. You got it. You got it. Boop. All right. Oh, this is going to be a close week. Y'all are keeping it very close. Oh my goodness. Thank you again for being here. And near the end of stream to vote. I appreciate it. I know, it's a close race. It could go any way. Cat couch is a great choice. Yes. We have, I have 2 cats who both love using this little cat couch that I made. But the issue is that I only have 1 little cat couch. So we're making a second one. And Pippin is a little too fluffy for the couch despite her love of it. I still think that Pippin is going to squeeze herself onto that little couch and Artie's going to take the big one. It's like the Great Dane trying to sleep in a cat bed and a cat sleeping on the Great Dane's bed. Like, sometimes you just look at animals and you're like, you do know that there's something that would probably fit you better right over there. And they're like, yeah, no, it's okay. I'm good. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna go further than that. That's perfect. I get that I could make it bigger, but that feels scale-wise, at least. I don't know. What do you all think? I feel like much bigger it's gonna look comical. I don't know. Because then I'm also gonna do her hair underneath it. So we'll say that's good. And if I need... Yeah. I'm gonna leave it like that. And if we need to do one more after we add the hair, if it still doesn't feel like enough, then we can. But like... Because I was looking at pictures of her. And like, it's not that big. I don't know, maybe it should have been one bigger. Maybe I should have just followed the pattern. I can always add more. But I think what I want to do... I almost feel like... I mean, we could just do that, right? But I feel like she needs braids. So, for that... What if we just did chains? This is gonna take me like 27 years longer to do. Yeah, but that looks so good. Alright, girl, your arms aren't going to stay on for this. They're going to fall off. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Yeah. Exactly. That's why I left the loop, so I can just easily pick it back up. And, like, do a little bit more on the hat. If I'm like, ooh. Actually, it looks terrible like that. Why do I do this whenever I make characters with hair? Why am I like, let me do something that's gonna take me 47 years to do? Because it looks good, I guess. Yeah, it looks really good. Like, I understand why they did it the way that they did it in the pattern, because you don't want to tell someone to do what I'm about to do. Which is spend a few hours making chains. Because most people would be like, you want me to do what? I'm sorry, what? Welcome back. That doing chains is the way to go. So now I am evidently doing micro braids. What was the pattern? The pattern, this was the pattern. Which again, I don't think is bad. And it probably would have been fine. But I've committed now. I don't know why I do this to myself. Let me sew her arms on. Way more movie accurate. She has micro braids, yeah. Oh my goodness. Hi, Meg. How are you? I'm on the wrong arm. How was your stream? What were you mashing up today? Oh gosh. Hi, Raiders. Zero, the microbraids look cute. Thank you. Hi, Vic. Welcome. Alpha Knight. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Megan. I am a neurodivergent variety crafter here on Twitch, and I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting. But we do other things here, like sometimes we game, or sometimes we diamond dot, or make miniatures. Showing off your wow, a whale cow. Oh. Is it a drawing, or is it a plushie? Because I know that you sometimes do plushies of your creations too. Hi, Bun Bun, welcome in. Welcome in. Today we are working on Elphaba. I got a kit from Five Below, and it's a really good kit. It's a plushie, the newest member to drop. Congratulations on the plushie drop. Hi, Scarlett. Welcome in. So this is Elphaba that we got from Five Below. If you're wondering, yes, there is a Glinda too. And If there's one thing that you need to know about myself, is that, I take the patterns that I get, and sometimes I change them. In fact, it's quite strange if I don't change them. Let me make you a raid star. Eggs, mashables. But I decided that Elphaba needed to have her micro braids, like Cynthia's Elphaba. Hi, Risu, welcome in. So, I just started doing micro braids on her when you guys raided in. Because the ones on the pattern were very thick. And while looking at it now, it probably would have been okay. I have also already started this, and now I feel like I need to see it through, because look at how good that looks with her hat. Like, they look so good. But I also am like, that's a lot of scalp, that's a lot of head to cover. So anyway, hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream where I'm questioning my decisions as a designer and a crocheter. Oh, goodness. Hello? What is happening? Oh my goodness. Tiny Mama Fox, hello. So many raids today. Welcome. It's so nice to have you all. Tucky Brigade, hide the bread. I don't have any bread, actually, so we're good. How are you? How was your stream today? What were you working on? I love the whale cow, but I think I need the cactus hedgehog. I love Meg's Mashables. She has such fun ones. Alright, there is your raid star, Meg. If you need to raid and run or go do any post-stream self-care, please make sure that you do. For those who came in on those raids, I stream Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern. It's 5:50. Do you guys think I'm going to finish Elphaba? Do you guys think I'll finish her today? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Hey, Allison. Hang on. I'm fixing it. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Oops! You know, as I was gonna say, as a streamer, I was like, yay, my own star timed out. No such thing. As a streamer, you know those buttons are so close to, like, they're asking to be pushed. It's so easy to accidentally push them. How dare you be excited? I'm good. Tired but good. You're working on a set of Powerpuff Girl plushies. Oh my gosh. Do you have any pictures of your Powerpuff Girl plushies? Also, Meg, if you want to drop a link to your werecow, you're welcome to do so. I'm sorry. I completely spaced out on that. It's like, why are they yeah. And I understand that they need to make it so that people can act quickly. Because in certain instances, you want people to be gone. Hi, Mom. And you don't want them to be around. You want to make them banned real heckin' quick, you know? But there are also times where I'm like, I wish that there was like a, are you sure? Are you sure you want to ban or time out or whatever this person? Because the amount of times that I would be like, no, I don't. Panic. My cat has banned someone before. My cat has banned someone before, too. Oh. The tiny udder. The tiny udder is sending me. Hold on. Guys. It's utterly adorable. Blep. I can safely say that everything becomes like at least 10% cuter as soon as you add a blep. At least. I don't make the rules. It's just, that's just the way it is. It's so cute. It is. How many plushies have you done?
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow, Nessa. I'm sorry, Nessie. If I said your name wrong, please correct me. I am so bad at usernames. But thank you again for the follow and closing up that follower goal for the day. Much appreciated. 8 plushies.
I found my people.
That's wild. Congratulations. That's amazing. And oh, air something. I missed the end. Air May, thank you so much for that follow as well. Welcome in. New followers, feel free to let me know if you're a crafter, and if so, what kinds of crafts you do. Absolutely, yes. Please do. Thank you for checking. Oh, my dog is being a butt. Gotta support fellow crafters? Heck yeah. And a little of everything. Whatever the neurodivergent demand of any given day. Yep. You get it. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. What is happening? Thank you so much. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the raid. And thank you for the luck on the micro braids. I don't know what I'm thinking. I think I'm making a bad decision. At the very least, I should have made this part of her head black. I guess I could pause and add like a cat. I guess I could also just glue them down a little bit. Yeah, I could add a little glue so that it covers part of the head. Crochet and Chill, how was your stream today? She has a hat, Mom. I just decided that I didn't like how chunky the braids were with the pattern. Because Cynthia's Elphaba has the teeny tiny braids. So I'm making them teeny tiny instead. I think a little bit of glue will fix that up though. And then I'll be good. I'm making a lot more work for myself by making them teeny micro braids, but also I'm so sorry. I've had so many raids back to back to back. I'm still trying to catch up. Look at this is the Powerpuff Girls that Tiny Mama Fox was working on. Aren't they so cute? And let's write a raid star for Crochet and Chill 92. Welcome back. We will make you a raid star. Very popular, yeah. I appreciate. You know what we're gonna do real quick? I think we're gonna play the raid video. Because we just had like, what, 4 raids? And I feel like we have a lot of new people maybe checking out the channel for the first time. And you guys probably want to know a little more about it. So, yeah, I hope that you enjoy this video. And if so, hit the follow button. Say hi. Hi, I'm Megan and welcome to my stream. We have cats in hats. Dear Diary. Dear diary. I dressed as an orange for you! It worked! You're so cute! I can't! I love your face! Nailed it first try! And welcome to my birthday stream.
Less than 3,333,333,333,333. Love my family at the moat.
Artemis is staring into your soul right now. Y'all, look at it. You're getting so much maple silliness. Oh, you like the lesbian? Enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you hit that follow button. So, raiders and friends of the moat, I have a question, and that is, are you ready for some shenanigans? /in chat if you are. I'm so sparkly! So sparkly. Alrighty, raiders, moat friends, can we get some readies in the chat if you are here and ready for shenanigans? If you're a follower, you have access to the ready emote. Feel free to spam it. Popular. Megan is popular. Truly. Oh, cat feeding time. How are you, Tigress? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Staring. Why was my... You know, you came in and you've been cursing my OBS. And OBS finally, like, gave in and crashed out on me like crazy today. It's pretty rude. Hubby had a dental appointment that ran super late. Ooh. I hope that his appointment went well, though. I'm hanging in there. I am making more work for myself, but what else is new? I decided that the hair that this kit comes with. Oh, also Crochet and Chill. I'm so sorry. Yes, if you need to raid and run, I saw that you were spinning today. That is one thing that I have not really done yet. But it's something that I want to do. And yeah. I do quite enjoy watching people card and spin and do all of those things, so I might have to stop in. Spinning is really fun. It's very relaxing. Yeah. I need to get, like... So my hubby made me a walking wheel, which is great, but I need both hands. And I need to figure out how to make it a pedal wheel. I can't afford a fancy wheel. You know, they're expensive. I would love one. But yeah, that's way outside my budget. But thank you all again so much for all of the lovely raids today. It's so nice to have so many friends stop in and say hi. Yeah, so I decided that Elphaba here needed to have micro braids like Cynthia does. And so I am now making micro braids. How do you feel? So this, obviously vastly different crafts, right? But when I did ceramics, I really liked the kick wheel. Because I could control how fast it went. Hi, Raccoon. Thank you for the 20 stream watch streak. That's so many. Does it feel... I guess my concern with an electric wheel is that does it feel like I can't adjust the speed if I need to quickly? I don't know if that makes sense. Is it? Okay. I'll have to look into that then. Because I know a few people who have that wheel. And that's always just like my concern. Is that I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, it's really awkward to try and adjust the speed. Or like, I don't have enough wool and now all of a sudden it's just spinning. Using a drop spindle. I had done drop spindle and I really enjoyed it, but I ended up getting really sore. Like my neck would end up really sore, and when my neck is tight, I get migraines, and when I get migraines, I get vertigo. So, drop spindle isn't for me. Okay, same with you. Okay, so it's not just me. Your arms would kill you. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Ooh, nice catch. There, Sherry. Okay, this is a lot of work, but look at how cute she looks. Okay. That is much cuter hair. I agree. Like, this, again, this one isn't bad. But it's just not, it's not the same. I feel like Sari just wants to try to break the Pokemon game. Which is fine. That's a noble cause and all, but... Okay, chat, I'm gonna have to go after this braid. As much as I want to stay and keep working on it, it's garbage night, which means I have to clean the cat litter boxes, take out the garbage, and I also have to cook dinner. Ugh. I don't have dinner cooked yet. You got a sobble! Cutie. Can I have some dinner? If you can come and help me cook, Sarah, you can have... Yeah. Absolutely. Come on over. So... Gonna be mac and cheese. Nice. I'm doing a fancy dinner tonight. Which is probably a bad idea because I have all these other things to do, but you know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Red beans and rice. Ooh, yum. Oh, it looks so good. Tessa asked if you were trolling Megan today, and did you say I'm always trolling Megan? Also, hi Tessa! You did? Sari, look what I got today. Star. My child. My goblin child is here. Alright. I might work on some of these braids tonight while I'm just like sitting and hanging out. That might end up being something that I do because this is gonna take me forever. And I don't think that you guys necessarily care too much if you miss out on watching some of the bajillion micro braids happen. Because there's gonna be a lot. You care? Oh. Well, I mean, not to be that person, but Sarah, you weren't here till the very end, so, you know. You missed the beginning part. Oh, no, but for real, thank you all for being here today. Thank you for so many raids, for all of the follows, for being here at any point in time. Whether it was for the whole stream, the beginning, the middle, the end, whenever. I appreciate the heck out of all of you. I will be back tomorrow. The plan is to work on our give back blanket. I care, but I'm not, if you want to work on it, I'm not going to stop you. My only thing is, if I don't work on it, when would we work on it next? Because, like, I foolishly made a schedule this week instead of just going where the joy takes me. Tomorrow, I mean, we could push give back to a different day if y'all want more of this. I'm okay with that, but that's up to just do both. Oh, yeah, I'll work really hard at growing an extra set of arms overnight. So that way I can do everything. I'm sure I can do it. Right? I mean, starfish can regenerate arms. Like, why not? Does that mean I need to cut my arms off first so that I generate 4 of them? Because no, they don't necessarily double. Never mind. Ignore me. Clearly we need starfish facts because I am not well versed in them. Clearly. Alright. There's a dragon that did that. Yes. And, oh, hi, Pippin. Do you want to say hello? Hi, baby. Come here. You aren't letting your sister eat your food, are you? Because that wouldn't be very good. Hi. It's a sweet girl. Come here. Come say hi to chat. Ugh. Come say hello. This is Pippin. She's big baby. Hi. Hi. Oof. Hi, Joe. Did you have a good dinner? Yeah? You did? Oh, they can't see you. Look at that pretty girl. This is Pippin. And she a baby. Sweet girl. No, don't go. She's like, Mom, you gotta do stuff. You said you have to do stuff. You're right. I have to cook. I have to cook, and I have to clean out all the garbage, all the litter boxes. Oi. I'll be back tomorrow at 3. We'll be crocheting tomorrow. How about we'll sell that? That's your fur. We'll be crocheting. We'll either be working on Elphaba or the give back, or both. Maybe we'll do both. Yeah, this is Pippin. She's a big floofy baby. She was a feral cat that we took in, so we're not exactly sure what she is, other than big and floofy. Look at this big baby. Look at this big baby. Mom, why do you do this? And a hobbit, yes. You're a hobbit? She's like, I just came in to see if there was any food in the bowl. And then you made it weird.
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Yes, if you are here from a raid and you would like to come back, make sure that you follow so that you can find me again. It's real easy to forget to do that. And I'll be back, like I said, at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Let's roll some credits. That's the wrong button. Let's roll some credits. That's the right one. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone, friends. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take, to be kind to yourself and other people. Remember, you are loved. I will see you all tomorrow. Grab those raid messages. The first one is if you are a subscriber, and the second one is if you are a follower. And let's go say hi to May. Mayberry Art. She's working on some emotes. So let's go say hello and share a little love. I'll see you there. Bye.